It's the conclusion of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 8, and they went out with a bang. Carly, we finally get her test results from the lie detector. Akbar confronts Chicana, and KK puts hands on Pooh. Stay tuned. We dish on all that and more.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey, we're gonna have a good show today.
Yay, yay, yay.
So this show right here, I can't wait to talk about it, you guys. We have a jam-packed show because we're bringing you our top moments of the whole entire season that we just love. Me and Anisha personally.
Okay.
We also have a game of, instead of Guess That Bar, we're going to play Guess Who Said It. This is something new. You got to test it out.
Y'all gotta help me out. That's all I gotta say.
I hope you can get it. And then, of course, we're going to do our trending tweets and some news and gossips. And I'm your host, Miss Conversation Piece. I have my girl Anisha with me.
What's up, you guys?
Hone it down each and every week. Thank you guys for tuning in with us the entire season. It's been a fun ride. We're getting ready for Hollywood up next.
Oh, snap. A whole bunch of drama going up in there. I already know.
They're going to continue the drama. And I guess ATL is in competition because they brought it this show. They like... We're going to have the best reunion of all time. And I enjoyed it. So what were your overall thoughts of this episode?
Girl, I couldn't even write down anything. It was hilarious, actually. They went tit for tat. Actually, people actually got in contact with each other. Normally, nobody could reach each other, but finally, KK.
I think somebody set something up, sis, because how she was just right there. Ready to put them paws on her. I was definitely entertained. They brought it, so I was entertained from the beginning to the end. Every little piece of information we were trying to get, they tried to get to the bottom of it, and I think we got a good resolution. I think for what we were going to get.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know what else we could have gotten from them.
I gotta say, they definitely asked all the questions that I was thinking personally. So
Yes.
I was happy about this.
But I was confused about a pathological liar. Do we know what that is? Because Carly kept saying this.
I thought
it was a
pathological liar.
pathological. Sometimes you get a little confused in a moment, so I'll just give her that.
That's what I was gonna say. Sometimes, I be saying some words that don't make sense, and I'm gonna be like, you know what I mean.
You know what I
she
meant. Pathological.
You know.
But I just can't take her seriously. But we did get the results. They asked, did she have sex with Pooh? Did she have a threesome with Pooh? And did she defecate on Pooh's bed? And the results, of course, no deception there. But it was inconclusive when they said, have you had sex with Hiram? And actually sexual encounter with Pooh. So that's inconclusive. So I don't know what that means. But then they brought Mimi into the whole scenario, and they were asking her, because you said you saw something, but she said, I didn't witness anything. What do you mean?
Well, she even said it in the episode as well, saying it was a rumor that this had happened. So I like that she clarified it and said, this is not what I seen. This is just what the blog said. All I know is Carly was
who
left
put it in the blogs?
Pooh.
Did Pooh do this?
I think Pooh did it. She wanted to be on the show. She wanted to get the fame. And honestly, with this whole lie detector test, I think there is some truth to what Pooh is saying, which is why some of the stuff came out inconclusive. But Pooh, I think, is taking it to the next level.
But you see how, I think Carly got some advice on how to take a lie detector test. She probably Googled it. Because she was so laid out, no. It was inconclusive. The whole situation was inconclusive. Because you were too calm. You were, halfway meditation, halfway sleep. No, I didn't do it. So, yeah.
I agree with you with that.
Carly did something. It's okay, Carly. It's okay. You don't have to tell us. I'm done with the conversation. Hopefully, Pooh is done with the conversation. And we get into someone that Carly had a situation with, Scrap. And this is how Pooh got them hands on her by KK because she was running her mouth saying that
too much.
Carly was going to visit Scraps to have sex with him, and KK wasn't having it. I don't know, like, was that something to get mad at? Or
Yes. Like,
but KK to get mad at, not Carly.
Yeah, stop making up rumors about my son. You ain't gonna do that. You already
But they
making
were
rumors.
having sex. Maybe not in jail, but they were having sex at some point.
Well, not in jail. And you know what? At the end of the day, she was probably really tired of hearing Pooh. She probably really wanted to punch her all day, to be quite honest. I know a lot of those, like what Scrap was saying, a lot of those women wanted to punch her all day.
Like, okay, whoever they sit by Pooh is going to slap her. Which one of us is going to
I didn't know who was going to go first.
No, because the producers already know, like, okay, well, she don't really know KK like that, so she not going to hit her. But everybody else was like 50 feet away. So I think they took, pull straws backstage, and they were like, okay, whoever get close to her is going to knock her out.
But I don't think they knew what Pooh was going to say out her mouth either.
They knew she was going to say something.
Not about with KK's son, not about with Scrap. Because I bet you, if they would have known that, they would have kept Pooh, have her own little section with chairs and a wall.
Which is what happened. She ended up backstage. She didn't look bad, though. Like, it didn't look like KK did a lot of damage. Like, she pulled her hair, but she was like, this is good hair, you know?
So she says, but I was looking. KK got a hit in.
But her makeup wasn't even messed up or anything.
Let's look under the hair. What if there's a knot? I bet you there's a knot under that hair. Bet you.
Yeah, KK definitely has the hands. But I just don't feel like it was that much of a reason to be mad.
I was ready to hit her myself. I was honestly like, Spice, you talk too much. Someone needs to shut you up. And KK, she shut her up.
Yeah, and Scrap, he was basically saying the same thing. She's been disrespectful to so many people, and he's surprised it didn't happen, and it just happened to be his mom, and it is what it is. And then we get into him and Moniece. So Moniece breaks down because she feels like she was really opening up to him, and he kind of like threw her away like trash, like what she said. But for one, you cannot listen to a man fresh out of jail. Like, I feel like Scrap is a good man, like seeing and hearing everything that he has going on, even though he went to jail. I feel like he took those 3 years and he learned his lesson. He's doing good things for the community.
For the community and his kids, yes, he gets
His community
both
penis
points.
too, but it's okay.
With women though, that's a completely another thing.
He is community penis, but I feel like that's only because he was fresh out. Like, you can't take a guy seriously. He's sleeping with his baby mama. He's sleeping with any girl that say hi to him. He's sleeping with Carly. He's sleeping with what's her name?
Tommy.
Yeah. Whoever. Okay, he didn't sleep with all these people, but he's like flirting with them and all that stuff.
Who's to say who else?
Exactly.
But then again, we don't know what he has been telling them, and we don't know how.
What he told Moniece.
Well, true. Was cooking, good looking.
Right. So he was basically, cupcaking to Carly. I mean, not Carly.
I know, cupcaking to everybody.
Exactly,
Trust me, girl. There's so many. The names are now all mixed up. That's how you know it's bad.
But Moniece, so she was really taken aback. She really thought it was going to be serious.
She was hurt because at the end of the day, like what she said, they were friends. So I get that. Like, to know that, like, a good friendship and you actually risked it and then it got broken. So now how do you build that friendship back up?
Was she visiting him or was Carly visiting him? Because I'm confused.
They both did. There was as you can see, remember, his other baby mama was visiting him too.
He don't want to be lonely in jail, so he was just accepting letters and visits. And he, like he said, it goes a long way because you're locked down for all this time. So you do want to have some kind of interaction with people. And those people that showed up for him, I'm sure have a special place in his heart. So he wanted to just repay him when he got out. With the loving, with the community ping.
All I know is I actually did feel bad for Moniece when she started crying because I was like, dang, she was hurt. You could tell. She genuinely had love for that man.
She just needs a moment to herself because you cannot, once again, take a man fresh out seriously. Especially if you didn't have history before. Like, I could see if that was your man for 10 years before he went to jail and you held him down.
But she had that strong friendship.
Girl, bye. Well, I just want you to say hello to our fans that's been holding us down. They've been in the comments.
Gosh, okay.
Showing us love.
You guys, thank you so much for being in the comments and for making us the ESPN of TV talk. Yes, you guys, we see you. Hi, Trey Money. Hi, Kimberly Davis. Yes, keep those comments coming. This whole entire season, you guys have been so faithful. Now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because as you can see, we do have a Love and Hip Hop Hollywood coming up, okay? And then if you guys are listening on iTunes, feel free to give us a 5-star rating, okay?
Yes, 5 stars, nothing less. Subscribe, like, comment, join the conversation, you guys, because we're going to get into BK and Sierra. I didn't even see BK on the stage. What happened with there?
There was a lot of people I didn't see on stage who I was looking for. Harlem, everybody.
They didn't make it. They didn't make the cut.
It was either that or there were some stories that, they didn't want to tell.
Who didn't want to tell?
I don't know. Like, I think there's, like, always another side to a story. Mm-hmm. And I think that maybe, who knows, Sierra maybe wanted to keep it hidden. I don't know.
Because but does she have enough power to keep the guy from the show? I mean, I know that was her man and he probably came on because of her, but if you're hiding something, that doesn't mean that you get to hide the person or not let them tell their side.
Or maybe he has a secret.
You know he does, probably. He probably got a new boo. He probably like, I can't be on here fighting.
What she said, it's complicated. Mm-hmm. Now you know how complicated it. But I did like that one answer where she said she's doing her.
Yeah.
You got to do yourself sometimes.
It gets complicated with these relationships on Love and Hip Hop. Akbar and Chicana have been going at it for years. It seems like, and Chicana was under the impression that it was over. The beef was done. But Akbar says, like Cardi B, we be forever, I guess. She's not going to stop beefing.
Akbar was ready. Did you see her shoes? She was ready. She wanted to fight. There was no playing about that. And she was ready to come specifically for Chicana. And
she was looking so pretty. Her wig was nice. Why you want to mess up your good wig?
Okay.
Trying to fight somebody on the reunion.
All I got to say is they better let Chicana come to next season. Because she made that season. Oh, my gosh. She was hilarious. She just said, let me march. I look like an army, so what? Let me march. And no, I don't fight. I'm going to call the police on you.
Right.
She's a lover, not a fighter.
Nobody has time to be fighting, especially when you're close to 40, 50, or however old you are. Nobody's fighting over a man that you don't even date. She's not dating the guy, so I really don't understand exactly why Akbar is still mad. But I guess, if there's no apology, if there's no like mutual respect going on, I guess it will continue, especially if you're a street person that represents the streets.
But that's what Sierra was talking about. Like, I don't get it. Like, they all coming from the same background. Like, why not just, first off, let that pettiness go? Because ain't nobody even dealing with the guy. Who even is?
Right, they don't have to be friends, but it's like she's in the circle. Just calm down a little bit, sis.
Just a little. I'm sure she would. I'm sure if Akbar were to calm down and actually do the same thing she did with Spice, I'm sure Chicana would actually be more reasonable. Because she was saying she likes her music. She said it in other interviews as well. She was just like, I actually like Akbar's music. I don't know, but she just has problems.
Problematic, just like Kirk and Rashida's relationship. It's been a long time coming, but in between switching her wigs, she's able to, switch on and off her feelings, and now they're back in a good place. It was good to see Kirk and Rashida back into place and see that they're making efforts to bring Cannon around, even though how she's feeling about the whole scenario, and it can bring a rush of feelings just to have his presence there because he's there because of the infidelity. So
that's hard.
I know. It's hard.
And I don't know. Do you think like their relationship is like genuine, or do you think it's for the cameras?
I don't think Kirk wants anything to do with the baby. I don't think he wanted a baby. I think he probably told her, to handle that. But due to the fact that she did, which is why he hid it for so long, and I know Rashida's not what wife would be happy about it? I mean,
I surely wouldn't.
But it seems like they're in a happy place. So the way that Rashida was speaking, it does seem like she's somebody reasonable to talk to. She might say some little shady stuff on the slick, but
yeah,
you know, that's to be expected. But just looking at her situation versus Bambi and Erica and Scrappy, I just feel like they're trying versus how Bambi and Scrappy are like very combative with Erica. I believe they are trying because they at least, I don't see them arguing.
Yeah,
like on a high level, like the way that Scrap and Bam and Erica are. Now they're two different people, two different scenarios, two different groups of people, but I just feel like Rashida's a little bit more reasonable in her thinking.
I agree with that. I just think that she kind of sugarcoated it just a little bit when she was talking about like how Kirk did a whole 180 on the relationship. Because I was just like, he's still hiding stuff from you, girl. That ain't no 180. He doing the same thing, the same mess that he was doing before. Y'all got stuff to figure out.
See, this is the thing about being a wife and in a relationship. You just gotta let some stuff go sometimes. Like you said, you can't hold on to everything because you're gonna be stressed out your whole life. Especially with Kirk, you gonna be stressed out, sis.
Stress
so
out.
Let it go.
Stress. He's giving me some extra gray hair. I'm not even playing. I'm not playing. He's giving me some pimples, some gray hair. That's how much stress Kirk be giving me.
And that's not even your man, girl.
Not even my man. So I know Rashida probably feeling it. Ooh, that's probably why she be going to the spa and stuff. Oh,
yes. And another issue that we got a chance to get resolved when Mimi agreed that she had been privileged after hearing about Spice's, colorism issue. It's surprising because, with us all being black, either different shades or whatever, we all experience different things. And sometimes I guess people take it for granted because they don't know or they don't pay attention. Because I feel like even in America, there's an issue. It might not be as serious as in Jamaica, but I feel like it's still an issue.
Most definitely. And I feel like we should all just listen to each other, which is why I'm glad Mimi said once we sat down one-on-one and she really listened. Like, we don't really listen. Sometimes we're like, what do you mean? I'm black, you're black, we're all black. We all go through the same. That's not what we're saying. We're just saying in certain case scenarios, you guys are a little bit more privileged than darker skinned women, which is very, very true, especially in entertainment. You see it all the time. People being replaced.
Yeah, even Young Jock spoke on it because he's dark skinned, but he said he had a similar hairstyle to Chris Brown, and people were bashing him, but saying Chris Brown has flavor. So I guess it's just an issue all the way around. And I'm glad that Spice was able to bring it to the forefront, make her points, and just make a splash in the ATL because she said move over. Akbar. It's got to be room for two queens if you're a queen. You feel me? So,
and she said she is booked.
Booked and busy.
Okay, she said that so nonchalant. Like, she was just like, oh, I'm booked, honey. I'm booked.
It's good to see everybody's doing well on the cast. It seems like a lot of good business ventures happening. And it was also good to see Tokyo is no longer depressed and her friends were able to be there for her and help her out and see her going down a dark road because that's important to recognize because things can lead to suicidal thoughts. Things can lead to just destructive behavior. So it's good to see that she's in a relationship. She's happy.
Okay, that little glow of she got a man.
That's not the reason because if in any reason they break up, that could bring her back. So I don't want that to be the reason that she's happy. I want her to just be happy.
I don't think that is. I think that's an addition to her happiness, but also I think like what she said when her friends came, it became noticed to her like, oh shoot. I'm actually going through a depression. Now I need to fix it. Now that I know that it's there, I need to fix it. Sometimes you really don't know.
Yeah, it's good that she was able to fix it because sometimes you need help. So she was able to do it on her own with her friends versus like getting professional help. So that was good. Good to see you doing well, Tokyo.
With your glow, girl.
She looked good at the reunion. I loved her little shingles she had on. Love it.
Yes, yes.
So let's get into what we loved from season 8. We have picked 3 moments that were just stand out, and let us know in the comments what you guys think was the best moment of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 8. So we're gonna get right into our first moment. It was Jacques versus the women at the hair salon. Now this was so crazy because everybody was there. He's trying to defend what he has going on with Kendra, throwing chairs, knocked Chicana down. It was a lot going on this day.
This was the first time I really seen Jock really mad.
I don't even think he was mad. He just wanted to
No, he was mad. He was frustrated. You could tell.
He did say it was because he felt like that was something he was fighting for that meant something to him. Everything else didn't matter at that moment, and he was like, I'm fighting for my woman, and he was like, I want Kendra, and y'all not gonna sit in my way. So,
the whole line of women, you've been giving me drama, you Carly, you everybody.
That's exactly
Sharonda.
what Kendra was saying. You better boss up on these women and let them know. And now she got her ring, and they have to be happily ever after. I'm so happy for them. So our second moment would be Akbar versus Spice. Ooh. Sierra was there also. He's trying to mediate. And Tokyo too. But this was so funny. It has one of those catchphrases that we ain't never gonna forget. You flew here, I grew here, and then did you fly Delta, sis?
Did You Fly Delta was a meme now, and it was like everywhere on Instagram. I was just like, dang. And then when I went to go to my flight, I was just like, what are we flying? Because hold on, they trying to play me up in here now. I gotta fly Delta.
I do like Delta Airlines though. They real comfortable.
They really are. They got a whole movie screen. I love it.
I love Delta and Virgin Airlines too.
Oh.
But Spice, she does not like the B word, and that's where the whole argument started because Akbar cannot stop saying B.
There was that, and the fact that when she started mocking her accent.
Oh yeah, then she jumped on the table and
that's what made this moment.
And Akbar was like, "You can't check me, I ain't wearing Nike, sis." I was like, Akbar, stop. Just be nice, girl. Can we, Akbar? Let's do a challenge. Let's be nice. Can we do that?
She tried this reunion to smile up until
she prayed. She got on her knees and prayed.
What she said, with the blood of Jesus.
She needed help. Sometimes you gotta pray in the moment.
Oh Lord, please help her.
And our last and final favorite moment. This is another one from my guy Jock, because he's just been growing up. Just right before our eyes, he proposed to Kendra, and I was tearing up in my eyes. This was a moment, because this is a moment I'm waiting for in my life. You know, everybody.
All right, look around, baby. Hey, mama.
Right,
I want to be like that.
You don't even know it's just a surprise. I just love grand gestures. When a man goes all out for you and just wants to see you smile and is ready to put down the petty ways and stop cheating and doing all this stuff.
Big old ring. That ring was big.
It was so nice.
One day.
And it was in the middle of the conversation, they were talking about how it was some overlap of these women. But they got through it. They're about to get married. Kendra seems to be happy. Jock says he's laid it all out on the line. He's put it out there. So I'm happy for them. I don't know. Like, for me, relationships, that kind of would bother me. But I guess if you're able to communicate and get over those hurdles and really make a real commitment that I'm not going to do this again. That's how
he said, please, baby, please.
Yeah. Do you feel like it has to be like all that playing around before you can just get married? Or like, when is it ever going to be a good situation where you're not worried about the cheating, you're not worried about him flirting with girls at the salon and stuff like that? Because that's the only thing that bothered me. Because it's like, okay, now you just flipped the script because you thought I was gone. You thought
I was gonna leave, and then he said, "You ain't going nowhere. Let me give you that ring."
I guess that's how it goes.
I mean, for me personally, No. Oof, we over. I'm gonna get my own.
If you were in Jacques' scenario and that was your man, you would have not got married or got engaged? You would have said no?
I would have said no. Maybe there's some things he be doing that made her miss him a lot, you know. I don't know that relationship in that depth, but I gotta get out of here. I don't know who's
even if you're really in love.
Sometimes.
Love make you do crazy things, guys. Let us know what you would do if your man was acting a fool and then finally thought he was going to lose you and propose. Would you take him back and believe the things that he's saying? Or he might be showing her with the actions. I feel like he's showing her.
Yeah.
A little more.
A little bit more love.
Because just like what we were saying in the other scene about him calling the girls out in the salon, like he was fighting for it. So yeah. I feel like show those actions is forgivable.
I don't know if I'd give you the opportunity to show those actions, but let me not be so stubborn. Maybe that's why I ain't got a man. But let's see.
All right, well, let's find out what the people watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta have been saying. All the trending tweets. These are some of the top tweets I found about the show. So P Dance Music says, LOL, Akbar V said, you sitting there dressed like a majorette in a marching band, and Chicana stood up proudly saying, well, let me march. OMG, LMAO, I can't do it with her. She's so funny. I love her. So, yeah, we was all tripping off of that because Akbar came to bring the pain. She just want to talk crazy to everybody. All right.
That made me dead. Like, I was just dying.
Queen Quate, she says, Mama D claiming Erica's twins as her grandbabies is the most precious-ish. And I think so, too, because they have come a long way. I remember when Erica was about to fight Mama D in the house.
No, for real. They all was about to fight. I definitely remember that.
Hope, like, if her Mama D can get to this place, I feel like Bambi and Scrap can as well. I don't know what's going on there. It's some underlying that they not telling us.
Yeah.
But what I've been hearing is Erica says that Bam's mother threatened Imani. I don't know how that happened, but I listened to her on a live stream on Instagram, and she said that. I don't know how Scrappy could allow that. How is that possible? But it seems that's what the turning point with her and Mama D coming together, because Mama D doesn't like Bam's mom either, and it's a reason we don't know. So that's what Erica was saying. Some things haven't made the show. I don't know if that's to protect Imani, but
there's a lot of things that haven't been making the show, especially with this whole co-parenting thing, because I even said this on last episode. They both had receipts about the payments. So I'm just like, first off, I want to read their whole text message.
Yeah, she said Scrap
get the
put
fact.
himself on child support and then try to play the victim like she's just going after him and all this stuff. So it's a lot of pettiness going on there. But Erica said they didn't start having beef until she had the twins. So I'm confused at that. It's almost like a Stevie, you know, the Stevie and Mimi situation. Everybody that Mimi dates, Stevie has a problem with. So I don't know if that's what Scrappy's going through too. Because, to be honest, Erica could be the one that got away because he proposed to her first.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't really think Scrappy cares. Because at the end of the day, he doesn't want to even mess with her. Like, he doesn't want anything to do with her.
But when him and Bam broke up, who did he run to? Erica. Remember they was all in Miami? So that's why Bambi feels threatened in my eyes. That's just me observing from the outside looking in. I don't know your life, but you can come here and tell us about it. Come on, Scrappy. I saw you was in LA about 2 weeks ago. We wanted you to come by here. Okay. So B. Judy says, Ish, if Akbar the queen, I guess Candy is the king because she paid for Akbar's royal palace. Oh, y'all shady today.
The shade was thrown. That's so true, though.
Candy did pay for her apartment, honey. I hope she does the right thing and makes some hits out of it, okay?
Okay.
And our last tweet from Lady Corrine, look like to me, if you got bullet fragments in your head, you will calm the F down, sis. And that was to Akbar. They like, calm down, because you have been a victim of violence. Migraines. Right.
Can't that get you, can't that make it worse? Like, you get so angry all the time? Like, can't that, like, affect your mind?
Been, shot? I don't know. I don't plan on it. Well, we have a new segment today.
Oh, shoot.
Instead of Guess That Bar, we're going to play Guess Who Said It. I think this will be a little easier for Lanisha because she was paying attention today.
You know,
and,
but
they said some very noteworthy things on this episode. So I'm just going to call it out and you got to tell me who said it. You got it?
Okay, you guys help me out.
All right, you in the live chat, give her some help, okay?
Okay, because I need it. I'm going to do the prayer of Jesus.
I said it. Am I going to apologize?
Why are you saying like that? But
I can't say how she... Yeah! Lanisha got it right.
Apologize.
They were talking so nasty.
Oh, KK.
Yeah! She's so much better at this game. We've been playing this from the day one.
We should have ended this.
That's why you ain't got a man.
Dang, they all ain't got a man. Wait a minute.
But who said it? Who said it?
That's why you ain't got a man. Was it Chicana?
No. That was Pooh.
Oh, shit. That's when they were crossing over talking.
Everything I do, you copy behind.
Everything I do, you copy that. Was it was it Sierra?
No, that was Chicana. She's talking to Akbar. She said she copied her. Took a man, took a look, everything.
I remember Chicana calling Pooh a man, but that's all.
We dope, period, as a race.
Oh, that's Tokyo.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you one more. I can't live without you.
Oh, that was Kirk. He need Rashida.
Oh yes, you did good. Yes, she did it. She got some majority of the answers right.
Let's play this game more.
Let us know which game you like. We're gonna get right into our news and gossip. You got a little bit of news and gossip for us?
Yes, you already know. Yes, news and gossip, you guys. So, my girl Shay Johnson, she's been posting all month, all week about her fibroid awareness seminar that's going to be happening July 31st. So this is happening if you guys are up in Florida, Miami Beach, y'all. And everybody's going to be there because I saw Amada posting it. I saw Prince posting it. Pretty much the whole cast of Love and Hip Hop Miami is going to be there. I even saw Shooter, Sierra's ex.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was even talking about it. So Love and Hip Hop is on board with this, you guys. So if you guys are up in Florida and Miami, go see the fibroid awareness seminar.
Girl, yes, that is a great cause. So excited for Shay because I just remember talking to her. I didn't catch her in the studio when she came, but I caught her on the red carpet and she was very passionate about it. And she knows a lot of women go through it and don't even know. Because we got to get checked up regularly.
Yes.
We have to take care of our health. And before we go on to predictions, I just want to talk about this super trailer for Love and Hip Hop.
TV predictions.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, before we get into it, we saw the super trailer for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Did you watch it?
I saw, if it's the one I saw, then yes. From what, last week?
No, it's a new one, but I'm sure you saw, like, April is there with Fizz.
Yes.
And,
I saw Ray J getting up all mad. I saw.
we have some new cast members. We have Yo-Yo coming to the show.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
there's a lot of new faces. I said, okay.
But they need it. They need to keep it fresh. So I'm excited to see what Yo-Yo's going to bring. She's like an OG to the game. Moniece is back.
This is going to be her last season, she said. K. Michelle, she's back. I saw her.
Yeah, so it's going to be exciting. Ray J and Princess, she's in the like dominatrix outfit, trying to keep it spicy.
Oh, I did see that.
But you just got married. Why are we trying to keep it spicy already? Like, I could see 20 years in.
But she also just had a baby, too. So, no sex for that long period of time.
Do guys stop wanting to have sex or something? I thought
No, not the guys.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes a woman has to wait.
I know you have to wait like 6 weeks.
Like 6 weeks? That's what they said? Oh.
6 to 8 weeks. That's not long. That's 2 months. You can wait. You can't wait 2 months?
Huh? Okay, anyways, we ain't talking about me. We talking about...
All right, let's get right into these predictions. What do you think is going to happen to the cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? What do you think?
Let's see. Well, first off, I think Chicana's going to be now one of the main people once they find out that she's a favorite, because I know she's a favorite. Hopefully we get to see some more of Tokyo's music, and I hope that she stays with her man, and we get to see some of him up in there.
Okay.
Faith, I think we're going to start seeing some more drama with Stevie and Faith. I think that something's going to happen with that.
I really think Stevie and Faith will not be on there.
At all?
No, because I saw them kind of phasing out. I don't see them on there as much, but we did, like you said, see more Chicana. So I think we'll get more of her. I think Sierra's going to take a more of a place. Mimi, I think because she really wants to be serious with Ty, like the jabs even Stevie was throwing, like, I need you to be stable, I need you to do this. She's really been with Ty for 3.5 years. I think when you start falling in love and when you start focusing on your business, I think that's when people tend to like fall off the show. So I think it'll be less Stevie, less Mimi, more Sierra and her mess, Akbar V, all of those people.
Do you think we're going to see Pooh?
You know what? Because Pooh make them so mad, I think so. But the only thing is, who she gonna film with? The only person that like her is Akbar. And the only reason she likes her is because she gets free studio time. So it's like she buying her friends.
Ooh, I hope not. I don't really want to see.
And I didn't even know why Shay Mack was there, because Shay Mack didn't say 2 words. Or they cut her out.
They probably could edit it out, but I don't know why.
But they didn't have nothing to talk to her about.
They should have talked to her about the interruption of why
her
did
boyfriend. Remember her boyfriend got shot or something?
But then also, remember she interrupted Carly. So I don't know why they skipped Shay Mack.
She wasn't that interesting. So she probably won't be back. Because if they cut you off the reunion and that was the most explosive reunion, you didn't make the cut, boo. So Shay Mack's out of here. And I think Scrap will continue on the right path. I have high hopes for Scrap. I
hope we see his restaurant. Now that I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, and then Bam and Scrappy will still just be like, I can kind of see them phasing out too. Because you saw how quiet Mama D was. Like, even Mama D is calmed down. Like, it's a lot of changes happening. I feel like people just get tired.
Yeah.
So I could see them phasing out too. And like I said, once you're in love and you want to have this perfect image, you can't be on TV with the mess no more. So they can go.
Maybe not, because they won that award, so they probably want to stick around and just like at least one more season.
Maybe if they turn it up a notch, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Anything in the live chat? What are they saying?
Raisin says Faith is cut different and Stevie's storyline is tied to Mimi's. Those two seem like they're ready to leave the show. However, Stevie's mouth keeps them there. That is so true.
Yeah, Stevie is so disrespectful, but we'll see. It was a great show, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. We'll be back with Love and Hip Hop Hollywood next week. I'm your host, Miss Conversation Peace. Please stay in touch with me on Instagram. You can follow me at MISS Conversation Peace. And Lanisha, where can they find you?
What's up, you guys? I'm Lanisha, and you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Lanisha, spelled LANISHA 914.
All right, it's been a real peace out, you guys. We out of here.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.